Hello CLCM team, this is the first in a series of short videos showing you how to make some edits and adjustments to your website. This is the page that you'll want to come to get logged in. This is the URL. I will send this all along to you in a email along with the links to these videos. This is what you will see once you get logged in. This is called the dashboard. There are probably not a ton of things that you need to do right here, but we will be adding another one of these fields here that will have the training videos right in them so that you can find them. It'll be in one of these boxes like this, and you can rearrange these things. If you do end up using these items, you can see you can switch them around on your screen and put them however is going to work best for you. Probably the main thing that you're going to be doing here with the site is making text edits to pages. And from what's happened so far, I'm going to assume it's going to mostly be on these location pages. So let's just go ahead and open one of these up and take a look. So as you can see in the left-hand menu, I've just come to the item named Pages here, and it will show you a list of the pages on the website. You can see it says 1 of 2 here because there are 22 pages, and this is limited right now to 20 pages showing in the list. So you can either click through them like this, or right up here at the top under Screen Options, you can open this up, and we can make it show more pages at a time. So we can bump that up. And now it's showing all of the pages in one list here rather than having to click through 2 pages of those. In any case, let's go ahead and come right here to the Douglas County page, just for our example. And I like to go ahead and in another tab open the front end so that I can click back and forth and see the front end and the back end of the site, just very easily track the edits that I'm making. So it seems like the staff turnover is one of the main things you guys are going to be updating all the time. So if you look here at the back end, you can see that this corresponds to what we're looking at on the front. It shows you each of these caseworkers or service coordinators or staff members, whatever they might be. Each one is in their own little text block. So if for some reason, Shauna needs to show above Rochelle, you can click right here. You can see this little green bar has several functions here. This first one allows you to move it. So if you click and hold, you can drag that up or down, or even from block to block. Move it around wherever you want. This next one is the little pencil here. That's the edit. You can see if you hover, it tells you what that's for. So you can click on that. And up it'll come, and this looks, I'm sure, very familiar to you. It looks very much like a Microsoft Word interface. So yeah, you can just make edits right here. We wouldn't recommend that you go crazy with the formatting. It's just going to make it more difficult to make it consistent on every one, but it does provide you options here for bold and italic, and of course you can change the alignment as well. Right here, it often automatically does email links for you, but if you need to put in an email link, you would copy this, make it a link, and you can see it automatically assumes it's a mail to link, and there it is. We've added it, and it's done. So yeah, if you need to add somebody new or replace somebody, obviously if you need to replace Kim with somebody, you can just come right in here and just update that information. If she's just going away and not being replaced, you just hit right here on this X. You can see that's going to delete that text block, and it's going to go away. None of the edits that you make here are committed to the front end until you hit this update button. So you can see I just deleted that, but it's not saved yet. If I were to refresh the page here, you can see that missing block comes right back. Alternately here, let's just make an edit so that we can see it on the front end once we save it. So let's We can duplicate, it's called cloning it. We can duplicate, and now Savannah is showing here twice. We're going to go ahead and hit the update button. It does take a minute sometimes to commit the edits to the page. You can see it's still working here. But once that's done, we can come over here to our front end of the website. We can refresh the page, and you can see now Savannah is listed twice, just like it is on the back end. We'll just go ahead and delete that now and save again so that we can make sure that Savannah is not listed twice. And you can see that that's gone now. For these pages where there are links out to these third-party vendors and services that you are directing people to, let's just go ahead and show you how an email link is different than a website link. I'm going to open up the back end of this page. And you can see here are those columns that have these similar, the content that we're looking to change here. So let's come right in here and edit this. So if we needed to add a new item here, we can just put And so I'm going to encourage you to, rather than try to type out the link, that you actually go and find it online. That's going to reduce the risk of error or sending somebody to the wrong site, or it just doesn't work at all. So, yeah, let's say I don't know why you would want to send somebody to Google, but let's just use that as our example here. So we go to Google, we copy the URL, we come back here to where we were editing. We highlight the text that we want to turn into a link. We click this little icon here that looks like a chain link, and just like the other times, it shows you here with the hover state what that does. Let's go ahead and click on it. It gives you a simple way to insert it here, but we're going to want, in this case, to go to this link options tool, this little gear here. Click on that. In the URL field, we're going to paste that URL that we copied for Google, and then because I think almost all, or if not all, of the links on your website go outbound, they're not on your existing site, we're going to want to click this Open Link in New Tab option. And if it's not obvious why, I will show you here in just a second. So here's our new link. Let's go ahead and update that. We'll come to the front end and refresh. Here is our new fake link, and now when we click this, since it's outbound, see it opens in a new tab here, so that when they're done with that, they don't have to hit the back button, and they can just close that tab, and your website is still here for them to look again or find the link or whatever it is that they need to do. Let's go ahead and remove this. I am happy to make you guys some more videos, so let me know if you would like to see them. My impression, though, is that you're, for the most part, just going to be making updates to the text on here. Actually, now that I say that, I will show you how to update the forms as well, the PDF forms on one of those pages. I know you've got a number of them, so I'll make you that one as well, and then let me know if you need anything else. Thanks.